Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, universe. Good morning, world. My name is Barrister Republic, aka the Princess of Umogo, and welcome to the Pink Republic TV show. In fact, like I said before, I had a topic to share with you before Yul Edochie decided to bring the internet yesterday with his second wife and newborn son. He was so proud to announce it. But you know, there are effects to such things. Before I will come back to Yul Edochie, there's a video I want to play for you. I don't know, you know I like reality shows a lot. So Caroline Ekanem and Laura Ikeji had a blowout on the Vee Housewife of Lagos. If you are following it on Showmax. And you know, everything came out that it was Linda Ikeji, according to Caroline Ekanem, that ruined her marriage with Mr. Alhaji Danjuma, or Mr. Danjuma. You know, there was a time she was Caroline Danjuma. It was in this reality show I found out that her real name is Carolina, not Caroline. But she didn't correct us back then. So now we know. So Carolina was claiming that Linda Ikeji lied about her age, told the whole world that her daughter with Mr. Danjuma was for another man. And even when she called Linda Ikeji to bring down the first story, that Linda Ikeji refused to. Linda also went to the internet to post some things and saying that there was never a time she posted such. And I wouldn't lie to you, I must give kudos to Laura, because if Laura had responded to Caroline the way Caroline was bending down, shouting, maybe they would have fought physically. That is the truth. Tomorrow will be another episode. But for those that don't understand what is going on in the Vee Housewife of Lagos, let me just play you the soundtrack. I might show you from my phone so that you will have an idea. But
your sister was Carol.
Let me start from the
Your sister was
You can see
Carol.
it.
Do you know what? You can have a blog, but don't
That is
have
Caroline
people.
Danjuma.
One of the reasons why my marriage broke was because of Linda. I reached out to her. She did not care. I have court papers. She did not care. Linda lied about my age. I reached out to her. Linda wrote that my daughter was for another man. I reached out to her. She did not care. And you sit there trying to defend your family. I have family too. I have children that look up to me. I have people that fight for me. You don't sit down there and tell me you want to slap me. When our sister wrote about my daughter has 2 fucking holes in the house. Do you know how I coped with that? Do you freaking think I'm having to be divorced? From the very moment I got married, Linda was on my thoughts.
No one prays for a divorce. I'm such a perfectionist. I wanted a home. I've always wanted a home.
I didn't snatch my husband from Linda. I respect your sister so much. I love her so much. And I don't fucking understand why she hates me. Let me tell you something, Laura. You can defend your family from now to tomorrow. But when you stand up to tell me that my daughter had issues with, you've been pregnant and almost died. So when you sit down there to say you want to slap me, I will kill for my daughter.
Sorry.
I got married for love, not for money, and I love my husband even to today. But you know what? I need my peace of mind. I've done nothing to your sister, and if I want to insult her, I will insult her. She has the balls. She should face me. Period. Okay, so you're done.
And that was Laura's reply. Oh my God. This guy is so cold. Oh my God. As in, after somebody has rant, I don't say we are done. I've learned to really shout at me. I don't want to watch what I say we are done. That was too cold. But my message here is that to other bloggers like myself, even when you get this gist about, I said we have to start from this gist before we get to Yul Edochie's own. Because it was rumored that this blogger had this gist about his wife, this second wife of Yul. that I don't know if they said a blogger, but everybody knows it was just blogger. That the blogger was trying to blackmail you about this second wife issue. That was the case. So you don't want to be blackmailed about this matter, about having a second wife or a child. Funny enough, his wife only knew about this thing on Monday. But if you see that child is like a few months old. The child doesn't look like a newborn baby. People keep saying, when you see a newborn baby and a child that is a few months old, we know. At least I have nephews, I have nieces. So I know how they look like when they were born and when they were a few months. That child is looking like 4 months or 5 months old. So and that's why I started with this Caroline Danjuma story. To take us down to the fact that it's not every story you see on social media or somebody contacts you that you are going to blog. Criminal offense to blackmail somebody. So that blogger, I will advise Yul Edochie to send the police after that blogger to arrest that blogger because blackmail is a criminal offense. If you own somebody's nude picture and you are telling the person to pay you money for it without you and you are going to release it, it is a criminal offense to blackmail somebody. So if you think that it's a usual thing people do, no, it's who they catch. That's what I always tell people. It's who they catch that is going to go to prison. Because they are yet to catch some of you blackmailing people, holding people's private information, and call the person, I know that you are dating that woman. If you don't give me 500,000, I'm going to spill. It is a criminal offense. And I want to charge the police. I am not a police officer. I am not anybody of the law. But I want to use this medium to charge the police to start arresting people for blackmail. Especially social media blackmail. That you blackmail somebody and you work for that person doesn't mean it is not a crime. It is a crime. So Yul Edochie only made that announcement because a blogger has been blackmailing him that they are going to publish that story. And he decided to take the ball as a, okay, I want to keep this thing private before, but since you are blackmailing me about this whole thing, let the world know I have a second wife and I have a son. And I see him as I treat him equally like every other child. I don't think if that blogger has blackmailed him that his first wife would have known about it. Because he keeps flaunting that first wife like, his wife that he struggled with from when he was nothing. Please, since yesterday my ear and my eye is filled up. Because a lot of people that call themselves relationship experts, I don't know what they've gone through in their past relationship. But please don't be using your bitterness to be preaching things that are not true. I don't want to call her name, but she listed 5 things if you can do so that before man will marry you. He said, when you go to the man's house, you should not be cooking. That even if the man needs food, you should just look for Indomie. How will the man know that you're a good cook if it's Indomie? Indomie has a prepared recipe. They have their choco maggi already inside. And when they've done in their laboratory. And the parboiled noodles already. Now the man that want to marry you is telling you, we don't want to go out to eat today, but I have some certain things to cook. You now tell the man that you have Indomie. Like, that's the one I just want to cook. Because the expert relationship person is saying it. What people don't understand about relationship is that everybody's template is different. What can work for this person might not work for that person. So it might work for 30% in the world, but it might not work for the rest 70%. So if you are listening to all these psychopaths calling themselves relationship experts, be wise. Be what? wives because they will go behind and pound them yam and collect bitter leaf for their boyfriend. You will say the relationship expert say I should not be cooking, I should be pounding yam. This same relationship expert came out and said I like the way it's going. If she's the one that the husband surprised, that they won't have a baby on Monday, it was just this Monday that Yul Edochie's wife knew about, even that they paid bride price on the girl's head. And you that is giving advice, how would you like if your husband, you wake up one morning and your husband has paid bride price on another person? Who wants to? Let me tell you, people don't understand. People are saying that the girls that a man is a divorced man is a different thing. A man is a married man is a different thing. If you are dating a divorced man or a widower, it's a two different ball game. Because a man cannot be lonely all his life. Do you understand? But if you are dating a married man, let me tell you two things that will happen here. The man should grieve his first wife. That is my advice. The man should talk to the first wife about his needs. That look, oh, I want to marry a second wife. Because you know why? From that discussion with your first wife, that's when you will know that if you can keep two of them under the roof, the same roof, or you go and find another house for that second wife. Because if you force that second wife to come and stay with the first wife, anything you see, take. That is when they will start fighting either Harry Potter or poisonous stone in your house. What I'm saying is that I took out my time, I just screenshot some of the statements that they did and I put it on my blog. But when I was reading it, I found out that 80% of the people commenting are children from polygamous home. And they said something, they said, people that are saying and hailing him, they don't know that people from polygamous home don't do well. People from polygamous home don't have, how would I say, their mindset is always like there's competition. Attack. Witchcraft. They don't really do well. You know, after watching Zee for a long time, most of their homes are not polygamous homes. But because they live together, you find out that is when wickedness have levels. Take out your time and watch Zee World. You will see how somebody will sit down and put out wickedness. Mind you that the husband is not married, but because everybody is living together and they are all related. Just imagine if these set of people are not related. When you want to know a woman's character is when you put that woman and another woman together to fight for something. That is when you know that a woman they serve one shrine. She will bring that shrine to your house. So what I'm saying is that people saying it's our religion, it's the African religion. Majority of them still have one wife in their house. Since you come out on social media and say it's our African religion, or God will marry another wife, let us know. Don't be using your mouth because you have phones. Don't be using your mouth because you have phones to comment on social media. To be castigating what somebody's saying. That your wife is in pain. She suffered for that guy. She was there when the guy was nothing. Forget that his father is already a legend there, but no money. Leave that thing. He has no job. So she's still okay with even after 3 or 4 children. She's still looking young. What is this guy looking for? Only God knows. When there is no respect in a relationship or a marriage, if you notice that there is no peace in that relationship or marriage. That lack of respect. So I don't know, but if I believe that proper discussion with your first wife, because I believe in Islamic law, I also read Islamic law. For you to get a second wife, your first wife must be aware. Sometimes it's even the first wife that picks the second wife. So I still don't understand this thing of arrogancy of trying to just bring in a woman and take a lot. No, there's something they call, there's a woman there before. Have a discussion. Because from that discussion, you will understand how your home will run. And they tell you facts. Because if you do all those, don't try women, oh, don't try women. We know how to go seven days prayer for you. Open 3 days dry fasting. Your life will change. So what I'm trying to say is that please, before you write on social media and start hailing somebody doing something that is not okay, please start the practice in your house. Marry the second wife. Let us know if you are going to be happy. Or then marry the second. Since you are hailing your, please marry second wife. Let us know from you. Let us know if it's going to be okay for you. Marry it. Don't come and be hailing the man when you have not even done it. Since you have started hailing, all you men hailing him, go and marry second wife. Let us know if you are going to have peace. I won't live up to 70 years. Let's know. Because I have said it, there's a difference between a divorced man and a man still having a family unit, and the woman is believing. Because let me tell you what people don't understand. This same year came out on social media. Once upon a time, I was hailing this wife, that this woman struggled with him. What people don't understand is that once you're a public figure, people look up to you. If like come out and be saying that I don't care who is following me or who is listening to me, what you do not understand is that people look up to you. I am sure that when Yul Edochie made this announcement on social media, a lot of women that so much trust their husbands or their relationship will be looking at the man that this man might disappoint me tomorrow. What's my effort like? So that's why you have to be very careful. If you're a public figure, the kind of lifestyle you live. Because there are some people watching you. And this thing that you did now, a lot of married women that suffer with their husband now, will be saying, this man, maybe nobody disappoints me. But before then, there was trust in their relationship. But because of that announcement, now every woman now is now like a suspect. Are you sure he's not dating this one? Are you sure he's not dating this one? Please, we should live an exemplary lifestyle. Once you're a public figure, please try and do it to the end. We don't need all these nasty characters. What we need is somebody that will make our children live good life. If you want to promote polygamy, tell us the real advantages. And living together with a woman under the same roof will not play out well. Because I don't see where it has happened. If you have not watched Fuji House of Promotion in those days, please go and go. It is on YouTube. Go and watch it. Our chief's house is always on fire every day. I have nothing much to say because I will not lie to you. I am so sad that this thing is happening to Yul Edochie's wife. Because anytime he posts his family, I'm always envious to have such a family. But my heart is so sad now. I'm not like it, but I have a prayer for Yul Edochie's wife. That's the first wife. God will heal you. And you will reap the fruit of your labor. Anybody that has brought unnecessary unhappiness to you, they will carry it in their head in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. So at this point, I will sit down. I've put the topic for today. You can read it, drop your comments. Our phone lines are open. You can also call in live to tell us how polygamous and polygamy treated you and how the announcements of Yul Edochie affected your relationship. How are you still trusting your man the way you trust him before? So our phone lines are open. Drop your comments and I will sit down and call in our musician for today. Thank you for watching. Let me drink water. After drinking water, I will not come. Oh, we have a caller for today.
Yeah. What?
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
This is Tony from Algo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I want to say hi to Vee Strings, but I can't see you right now.
Okay. Vee Strings, you can come and join live.
Yeah,
your fans are already calling out for you. Vee Strings can hear you. Come and join live so that the guests will see the Vee Strings. Sit down here. He can hear you.
Yeah, actually, sorry.
Yeah. Can you hear him? Yeah, we can hear you. Vee Strings can hear you. Vee Strings can hear. Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
Yeah, I can hear you speak now.
Yes. So Vee Strings, your fans are saying hi to you. He's saying thank you. Are you watching live so you can contribute to the hot topic?
Yeah, sorry, I just want to call Vee Strings. I think I've heard a lot of his tracks and I enjoy it.
Oh, wow.
So I like it. Yeah, it's a lot of the life.
Oh, wow.
So I want to keep it up.
Yeah. Vee Strings.
Yeah, it's doing very good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you for calling. I really enjoyed
Yo,
your call.
Vee Strings.
Vee Strings.
Can you hear me?
I appreciate that. I'm hearing you.
Yeah. Vee Strings, keep it up, man. We're missing you here in just a thing. So all your jobs. Definitely. I want you to do more. We can't wait for you to block up with the latest track, you know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just keep it up. God bless.
God bless. Okay. Thank you for calling. You see there? Yes. I had to bring you up immediately because of hello. What the heck is? Sorry.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Hello. Yeah. So go ahead.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Can't do that. So Vee Strings. Tell people they want to watch, they want to understand your name Vee String. How did you come about it?
Yeah, man.
What did you say?
Thank you for having me in the public. So, good morning, everyone.
I'd like you to speak out so I will hear you.
Good morning, viewers all over the world.
Yeah.
My real name is Vee Strings. I'm from Agro, Delta State, Nigeria. So, the name Vee Strings came about. The guy, sometimes you call me V. I think these strings, I think guitar very well. The guitar is also sometimes I'll say, string man. So when I went to start my music journey career, so I could choose a name and say, okay, people call me V. I know how to play the strings, so I have to put it together to make the name Vee Strings.
It's a very unique name, I must say. It's a very, very unique name. But the first time I heard about it, I was like, I hope this guy can play something. But now you have shown me that you are very talented. Let me tell you one thing that happened when they entered the studio. I bought guitar since 17 years ago from Alaba International. Show them the guitar. This guitar is 17 years old. I bought this guitar. When I opened this studio, I tried to use it to decorate this place. But when Vee Strings entered this place, the first thing he did, you see all this spring, was very loose before. It was the one that now set it now, and he's making me to have correct sound. I don't use it to shoot my music video, yeah. But you see, it's a real Vee Strings. And he has been playing with it a lot. Let me just hear something from him. Slow, guitar one never play with it. Wow. You are really talented. Please, people should discover you. So this string, you had our hot topic about your. What do you think about his announcement? What do you want to chip in about it?
Yeah, my own biggest there is that the news was so shocking.
Hello, this is.
The news was so shocking yesterday. The internet, the comments were massive more than the main was about. So we're still feeling about how the wife will be feeling at home.
Off input mode.
How she will be feeling at home.
Radio mode.
So see, it's our tradition. African tradition for man to marry more than one. But this generation
No, it's not going to play out.
But
We don't need multiple children. The word is fruitful. Yes. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Even the rich don't really have so much children the way they have in those days.
yes.
In those days, let me educate some people, just in case your mouth is too sharp and you're talking about religion you know nothing about. In those days, there's something they call farming. How many of you are doing farming? Is it that Galva or that mango tree you kept behind your house, you call farming. In those days, you know you call it an acre. I don't know what people know is an acre. So an acre is 6 plots. A man will own 6 acres. So that is how many plots? More than what you can think of. So he only married plenty wives, and he will divide the farms. Eh? These women, it's not that he really takes care of them, like. Why have we the history very well? The man don't really take care of them. He will give back, give them reaco. Nonsense. He gives them some parts to farm. Whatever thing they gain from that part, they use it to train their children. But when civilization started coming, people started buying the land for industry. That is when eye on the open, and they now realize that this thing they call polygamy is not working because children were starving. That is the truth. So they have to start looking for white-collar jobs. They will do. Because their farm produce is not as enough as it was before. Before, when they harvest cassava, there's something they call barn. They build houses to store yams.
Yes.
They build houses to store grains. But if they are selling it and eating it, they are okay. You understand? Just imagine a whole pig. They use straws. Let me use the Igbo way. They use straws to build those barn houses with mud. And store yam. That yam can be more than thousands of yams there. They will take some to the market, sell, they get money. As they are going home, they take 2 yam home, they roast to eat. They are okay, you don't understand? They are okay, their life is simple. They cut vegetable here, they make it vegetable yam. They just live their life around what they are farming. But when they have reduced your 6 acres to 1 plot, what are you gaining from it? You can't feed a family from it. White collar job, how much will they pay you? The rent, the house, everything start becoming so uncomfortable. And people are talking about polygamy, but they are not talking about the comfort of having a family unit you can train. And sometimes people don't know the spiritual effects of such things. A woman that is a second wife that does not like you can ruin your life, your destination, as in your generation to come. Any of those women, if you watch, go and watch African Magic Yoruba. We watch our too much English show. Go and watch African Magic Yoruba. A woman that does not like you can tie your generation to come. You never born and but not tired. Yes. And you see some people driving a wheelbarrow, they are not supposed to be there. It's because one woman 100 years ago has tied somebody up and said, because you married my husband, the generation from your side will never be anything.
Let me come in, madam. From what you are saying, man, I could just really remember my grandfather doing the big class man at his wife. So when we were doing it, he said that this is my step grandmother. And come up telling me with native job.
Aha!
Doing this kind of thing.
Are you hearing? He experienced it. Oh.
I was like, what is are you out there? Then don't know the meaning.
You don't know the meaning.
When we grow up now, okay, I'm the girl is I mean, is it because of this? So marrying 2 wives is not.
You can marry them at a time. You know, say at a time. You marry, it did not work, you divorce. Chidi Chikere was hailing Yul Edochie. But Yul Edochie, look at Chidi Chikere. He married his first wife for 11 years, he divorced, right? He now married another one for 7 years, he divorced. So he did not marry them together. He married them at a time. I hope you understand. So that one is you and God will go and sort it when you die, if it's legal or not. But what I'm trying to say is that if you want to embark on polygamy, there are things that will happen to you that you might not like. Because I watched what's this popular film, King of Boys. The man was polygamous. If the woman in the King of Boys, that is Ayo, sure, the woman, the yellow woman, in the main character that became the governor at last. When she was stating the story that happened in the past, do you know what she did? Just for her to be the only woman in the man's life, because the man had a wife and children, so he married her. That is polygamy. Do you know what she did? She made sure that the first wife and all her children were involved in an accident. He brought it upon himself. I hope you understand. If he had stayed put with his wife and child, maybe those ones would have grown up and become something. But look at how wicked the woman thought of, like, I want to be the only woman. You make sure that they were all involved in accidents. And you think all those things don't happen for you? You have to be smart about life. Oh. Some men that keep that one man, one wife, it's not that they are stupid or they don't know what is outside there. It's because they want their peace and they want their generation to be free spiritually from anything that might happen. So this thing, let's come back to you. You can call in and drop your comments if you like what we are saying. This thing, how did you become a musician? Which year and when did you know that this is what I want to do?
Yeah, probably, definitely. I say I started doing good childhood.
Okay.
Church, to school, primary school, was a home. Yeah,
Yes.
was there. Cultural dancing there.
Wow.
Down to secondary school, where there was some competition in my music have been inside the world.
Yeah.
Inside me, and I like it and I'm passionate my talents. So I hope to do more.
And the grace of God.
Yeah, by the grace of God, I want to go to the past.
Okay. So G-string. So Vee string, sorry. I don't mind. That's how you say.
Yes, so the big mistake with G-string. Are you fine? There's a part of G-string. I don't know. This kind of thing. It's Vee string, not G-string.
So what I want to find out from you is that your parents, when you told them you wanted to go into music and entertainment generally, what was their view about it?
Yeah, at first, they won't like it, they didn't accept it.
They didn't like
They
it.
didn't like it.
When you start making millions and they say they saw it in the dream, eh?
They didn't like it at all. I was so awesome in them. I was trying to follow, I do follow all this around. It's weekends, they know that they are cultural music. They are doing the history. When I started, it was like,
You have to speak out. So
when I started, it was like, no, my son cannot do this. You have to do this thing. Or you go on Facebook, go and live this is that these generations are, they are doing people, smokers, manager, all that, they do all this kind of, they do all this kind of thing. But still, but there's that thing in me. I just like the music. I just like it. I like the music. It's not too technical, but we come together, they just have to set. So, they don't really know they have to accept they are things that are supposed to be prayers and all that.
which is very important because if you have your family blessing, I always tell people, I know they might not like what you want, but if you find a way to cajole them, because let me tell you, it's only God that will make you succeed. But if you don't succeed, this same family member will tell you. But we tell you. So always look around for their blessing. It goes a long way, you understand? So you don't need to quarrel with them. So this string, you have like a single.
Yes, I have a single.
What about an album?
Yeah, recently I'm working on my album project now. My single project. I have to listen at the you have to go and listen to the stream. Like,
Yeah, where can I really listen to?
on all platforms, on platform, it's a app store,
It's very just a Vee string.
the stream, you see that.
Okay. Yeah, I want to find out. Are you signed to any record label?
No, probably I'm not signed to the radio there, but I have.
You have the zeal to be signing because you make things easier. They are the ones to handle the whole thing. Yeah. And I want to appeal to most of the record labels out there. They should not just be looking at the already established ones. There are some that will fetch you good money if you just give them a listening ear. You understand? And we have a lot of youths. They are saying youths are lazy. They are not lazy. They are only waiting for opportunities. And if you don't give it to them, how are they going to get it? And that's why most of them are taking the bull by the horn by going into ritual killings. Because we are the ones flaunting the money and the mansion. They too want it too, but if they are not giving an opportunity for them to have some, how will they have it? So I just make a room, you understand, for upcoming artists. If it's a year, sign them just 1 year, give them, if they blow, they go. It's not compulsory you hold them for like 5 years or for 2 years. And that's the mistake I keep seeing record labels doing. Oh, this is talented, I'm only in for 5 years. You don't need that. You can create just that avenue for upcoming artists. If they blow, they can stand on their own. You understand? If we have so much, if we have like 80 whiskey, Nigeria is made. That's the truth. 80 whiskey, 80 Bona, 80 Davido. Do you know what it is? They are making waves the way it's going. Nigerian music is being played everywhere in the world. Eh? Let me tell you, I've said it before. In the next life, God bring me back as a Nigerian. You know why? We have too much sense. And we have too much law. The only thing is that it's the way we are going to go about it. So God should sprinkle the sense how to go about it. It's the wisdom, you know. That's the only thing. You may be correct to make it taste good. So, just coming back to you. You know, a lot of upcoming artists. When I call you an upcoming, how long have you been doing this music?
Yeah, they've been big songs
2019. Okay, we are still within the range of upcoming.
Yeah.
Promoting yourself, how hard has it been promoting yourself? I know, that's what I'm asking.
Entertainment business or
Do they give you people? Because now, let me tell you, there's a new trend now. In those days, even if they are upcoming, and they'll pay you small money to come and perform. And now here that people collect money from them now to perform. So how true it is? Can you confirm this?
yeah, it's true because some program you organizer or you do this one and you do that one. Some of those people they pass through this thing, so maybe I'm saying.
No, at the time it was not like that. At the time they will pay you 2K, 1K, 5K just to perform. You will say one day to get better. But this time around now, the DJ will be dictating them who is going to sing.
Yes, DJ like that. Some of them are they don't send you.
I've been to an event where even the organizer sent the person to go and drop his music with the DJ refused. I had to call the organizer and say, tell the DJ that if you did not allow that guy to perform, that we're going to take him to court. Because he's being paid to do a certain job. He didn't come here to dictate who and who. So your job is to come and we will tell you what you are going to do. That's when the DJ started up. I told the DJ that I will make sure we sue you to court and claim damages. Because all these upcoming musicians, the man has confirmed them, and you just came and believe that I have my own. It's not about you. You did not even inform the owner of the event that you are bringing your own musician. But all these people have been confirmed with posters, and you don't want them to perform. The guy now saw that this guy, a lawyer, sorry, they now told these people to chill, he will slot them in. That is how it's being done. Allow the event people to take over their events. You don't understand?
Like what I've experienced sometimes, who meet a DJ, another year, you have God. As in, it's like something, I don't have, I'm not saying your song, but like, yeah, from SQ, I don't have my system handle. Do you have God? I don't have God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so when I say,
knowing that the music, you need it, so you're supposed to provide all those things.
So when I say, do you have a flash? By that time, flash, my system is.
It's not compulsory.
They will give me 1 or 2 SQ just to deprive you from not.
Then these DJs are becoming terrible. They are becoming terrible. So now the song they are going to perform for us, what's the title of the song?
I'm performing lights.
So what inspired the song for you to write? You wrote it, right?
Yes, I wrote the song.
Okay.
I wrote the song.
So what inspired you?
This song is like, it's like my life story, like what I really did.
What's the
Prayer.
intro?
Yeah, what I really prayer. I really. It's not just for me, it's even for the whole world, for the whole world. Which is in trying to make things go African. I know when you listen to the music, you love it.
You know, one thing about my fans is that once they see a musician, they're just eager for you to come for you. So let's give it to them already. So you know what we did before? You have to increase the volume from your head. Yeah. You stand up, but you need to change everything about you. This is not you.
People will get this money, they not get to it. One time, we not right for my questions. So many boys don't use suffering. But I think I be people we had. Mommy don't come. Daddy don't pray for me. I all I done is alone. We not feel trust in that balance. You know how it be as well. A life without that is strong. I all I done is alone. We not feel trust in that balance. You know how it be as well. A life without that is strong. And do my bless me. One time. You might bless me. Professional blessings I pray. They keep you steady, picking no love. One is not everything I know, but I'm allergic to poverty. Professional blessings I pray. They keep you steady, picking no love. One is not everything I know, but I'm allergic to poverty. You have me to be your Jew. Mama me to be your Jew. Every day and night and they pray make the body go to the bar. Mommy don't try.
Vee Strings!
One time,
Live! I'm big about this today!
don't pray for you. I like that me no feel trust in that balance. You know how you be as well. Hey, life without that. I like that me no feel trust in that balance. You know how you be as well. Hey, life without that is strong. Hey, you might bless me. One time. Hey, you might bless me. I'm a real now. I'm a beauty boy where they give me my joy. Everything I see, I will get this money. Every day I pray just to make this money. But I tell you what, I'm a real now. I'm a beauty boy where they give me my joy. Everything I see, I will get this money. Every day I pray just to make this money. Yeah, me to be your Jew. Mama, me to be your Jew. Every day and night and they pray let the body go over. All I need your love, me not feel lost in that balance. You know how you be as well. A life without that is strong. I need your love, me not feel lost in that balance. You know how you be as well. A life without that is strong. And you might bless me. And you might bless me. I make this money, I take cry. Yeah, God bless you. If no one get this money, they don't get to bed. Yeah. God bless you.
Hi! Sing music! Hi! This music, what is missing is this show. Jesus! You'll be listening to it. Let's stand up and say our goodbyes. I want to say a very big thank you to everybody that tuned in to watch this stream. Thank you for taking your time. You know what Vee Strings disclosed to me behind the camera before we started the show? He said he's new to Lagos. So let's welcome him to Lagos. Woo! So thank you, Vee Strings. We took out your time to perform this very melodious song. And it's highlight. You understand? This core highlight. And he's a very good guitarist. So it's very hard to find people that can sing and also play guitar. Apart from the guitar, what other instrument do you play? The guy is multi-talented. Yeah. Let me run out from this studio before you say you can play the roof and play everything. So thank you for coming. And thank you all for joining us to watch. It's not easy to burn your data and be watching us. And I know, the good thing about internet recording is that anytime you come, you can start this video from the beginning to the end and drop your comment. Nobody's saying that it's too late, that you didn't get it live. Still drop your comment, still like, give us the thumbs up, and share it to your friends. You can catch him on social media.
On Instagram, Vee Strings, Facebook, Vee Strings, YouTube, Vee Strings, everywhere, Vee Strings.
Look for all the Vee Strings if you want to sign me on. You can also catch me on Instagram. I'm also on Instagram too. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook, just like what I'm using now. Inbox me if you also want to be part of the show. We are open. We are not charging. It's for free. We also give refreshment at the end, just in case you don't know. That's the truth. And that's the truth. We give refreshment. You can't come to an Anambra guest house and not even. So thank you for watching, and I hope you join us next week. Another great musician like himself will be here. So bye for now.
Let's go.